Did you know that the Indian Constitution is the longest written constitution in the world? Today, we are diving deep into the heart of India, not to explore its diverse culture or breathtaking landscapes but to uncover the backbone of its democracy, the Constitution of India. Why should you care? Because it's not just a document, but the fabric that weaves together the lives of over 1 billion people. Let's kick things off by understanding what a constitution really is. A constitution is a set of fundamental principles or established precedents according to which a state or other organization is governed. And when it comes to the Constitution of India, it's not just any set of rules. It's a comprehensive guide that outlines the political principles, procedures, practices, rights, powers, and duties of the government and its citizens. But how did it come to be? Post-independence, India needed a solid foundation to build its democratic framework, leading to the constitution we know today being drafted by the Constituent Assembly of India. This drafting committee was led by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, often hailed as the father of the Indian Constitution. The process wasn't easy. It took almost 3 years, with the final document being adopted on 26 January 1950, a day now celebrated as Republic Day in India. So, what makes the Indian Constitution stand out? Firstly, its sheer size. With over 450 articles in 25 parts, 12 schedules, and several amendments, it's a behemoth. But it's not just about the size. It's the amalgamation of governance principles from around the world tailored to India's unique socio-political landscape. For instance, the concept of fundamental rights draws inspiration from the American Constitution, while the directive principles of state policy echo the Irish Constitution's influence. Let's delve into some key features of the Indian Constitution. Starting with the preamble, it declares India to be a sovereign, socialist, secular, and democratic republic, assuring its citizens of justice, equality, and liberty. Next are the fundamental rights, safeguarding citizens' rights and freedoms, including freedom of speech, religion, equality before the law, and more. But with rights come responsibilities. The directive principles of state policy guide the government in maintaining a just society. And don't forget about the federal structure, with a clear division of powers between the central government and the states. Now, let's talk about some landmark amendments. The 42nd Amendment, called the Mini-Constitution, made significant changes, including the addition of the words socialist and secular to the preamble. The Right to Information Act, an act that isn't technically part of the Constitution but strengthened democracy by making the government more answerable to its citizens. And the recent 103rd Amendment, introducing reservations for economically weaker sections in the general category. Throughout its journey, the Indian Constitution has been a living document, adapting to changing times while keeping the democratic ethos intact. It's a testament to India's unity in diversity, ensuring that every citizen's voice is heard and valued. What makes the Constitution of India truly remarkable is its ability to balance a rich diversity with the need for unity, to evolve with times while holding on to its core values. Understanding it is not just for law students or politicians but for every citizen who is part of this democratic fabric. So, the next time you witness the flag hoisting on Republic Day, remember the monumental document it represents. Don't forget to like, share, and comment below with your thoughts or any questions you might have about the Constitution of India.